Bam! The man most commonly mistaken for Terry Crews and Bob Ross, JuvyThaKid. This is Life Lessons. So, breastfeeding is apparently now legal in all 50 states. I honestly didn't know that this was even illegal in any states. The fact that, again, we run into things where it's like, this is illegal? What the fuck? Listen, no hate to any of the American hooligans out there or nothing, but I don't understand how America continuously says you guys are the greatest nation when you got stuff like this that you're just making legal across your country. I don't know if a lot of people are just like, it comes down to religious beliefs or whatever, but like, again, fucking take a step back and actually look at things and see that there's things that are absolutely natural. It has nothing to do with like women wanting to show themselves or anything. Honestly, if you look at a girl and like she's breastfeeding and for some reason you feel some type of way, I think the problem might be with you. I don't know. This is a completely natural thing. If a baby needs to eat, a baby needs to eat. Like, I know a lot of you, when you're hungry and you don't have food, you throw bitch fits and you're a fucking shit to be around. Let the kid eat. And again, I think people need to really look at things and be like, I don't know. A lot of the time we hear that something's illegal and we're like, oh, well, that's fucking bad. If you do that, you're bad. Well, it's like, what? No. If a mother breastfeeds in public, that doesn't make her a bad person. And just because a law now changes, does that make the bad people good now? No, it's just some laws are fucking dumb and they probably have a really like stupid history of why they were even instated, to be honest. I don't know. Let the babies eat. Now, on to a little bit of a religious topic here, folks. Pope Francis, the Pope himself, has come out and said we need to overturn like the teachings of the death penalty when it comes to like Catholic schools and everything. Let me pull my phone out so I can read his quote here. Pope Francis said, "The death penalty is inadmissible because it is an attack on the inviolability and dignity of the person." Basically saying, you know, we're not, like, who the fuck are we to decide, you know, who lives and who dies? You know what I mean? It's not just one of these things where it's like, because of a religious belief, you have to disagree or you have to agree with something. And I don't know, like, we can say whatever we want about, like, Catholicism or Christianity or whatever you want. But from an outsider looking in, it seems like Pope Francis has like kind of like gone against a lot of the old ways of thinking. And I don't know. It's kind of refreshing to see that. And on it for other people, it should be taken as an example. It doesn't matter of how deep you are into a religion, how many years you spent in it, or whatever else in life, your beliefs, the way you think of things, anything, or your religion, fill in the blank, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how long you've been holding on to those. For anybody just to be like, oh, well, I'm this age and I'm stuck in my ways. No, you're just that age and you're fucking stubborn as shit. You can still change. There's no, like, to say that, oh, I'm stuck in my ways. Well, you've acknowledged that you're stuck. Now get yourself unstuck and change some things. You don't have to always just go with this old school way of thinking that you've encountered through your life. That's not how this works. And now for the cool portions. Fucking love this. I see cool little videos on Instagram or Twitter or whatever it is. Throw them on here for you folks to take with you on your day. First, the Beetlejuice box. Super, super cool. Let me see who this is by. I want to be able to give proper credit. So, I'm just calling it the Beetlejuice box because that's what it reminds me of. I'm not sure what it's actually called, but this is made by VFX Creates. I'm going to make sure the name is somewhere if it's not on the video itself. But like, how cool is that? You know, just imagine that for like a Halloween like decoration or something. Or honestly, just like even being a Beetlejuice or horror movie fan and like coming across that in a store. I don't know. I think that was really cool. And next up, from creator Rob Liefeld, his Instagram, he posted this. Kid dressed up as Juggernaut from Deadpool 2. That came with the little Deadpool and everything. Like, how fucking awesome is that? Kid, like, this is the thing. comic book movies, comic books, anything. Like, it gives kids something. You know what I mean? It gives them like a way to actually show their imagination, not just kind of like play around and then tell you about it. This is a way for them to be like, I want to be Juggernaut. Like, let's figure this out. The parents and the kids figure out the cosplay for it, and then boom, look at that. Like, how, that's awesome. As a parent and as a comic fan, that's amazing to see. This has been Life Lessons with Juvy. I hope you've enjoyed, good folks. If you want to hit me up on social media, same name is on here, Twitter and Instagram, at JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid. And also, if you want to support the channel any further and give me that beautiful, beautiful time, links are in the description for the Patreon and the 2 merch stores. Yeah. So, my quiet kids, my freaks, my weirdos, for the love of everybody, keep being weird.